We're going to bring in our next guest. It's Mr. Jordan Retamar of Kor Shots. Oh, man, it's always good to see you.
Hi, Marty.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you guys for having us.
Of course. It's always good to see you. How's your show going so far?
Listen, first time at the show today. Super excited about it. Lots of networking. As I was telling Ray a little bit earlier, a lot more efficient than even being at Expo West because everybody's just gathered in the same spot, and it's very, very practical.
Yeah, if anyone's been to Expo West, it's tough to get FaceTime there sometimes. It's a big crowd. So, but before we get into some of the questions, if you could just give us a brief explanation of what is Kor Shots, what is the brand about? So
Kor Shots was founded 7 years ago. Functional beverage shot. So
it's a cold press juice.
Organic cold press. We're vertically integrated. We own all the manufacturing. Have a very close relationship with all my suppliers and farmers. Sustainable farming involved. I still have a very, very close management with all the production. Still even involved sometimes on the production line. Still very excited about it. It's really like my baby. Nurtured it. Like GT Kombucha was saying yesterday, I'm like an overprotective parent. Make sure all the the quality of the batches is there on point every week. We get all the freshest ingredients. Just like this week, we had fresh red turmeric from the Big Island in Hawaii. So, yeah, we really offer probably one of the best. We offer the best shot right now, functional shot, cold pressed juice on the market.
Well, I remember, I think we first met in 2016 at Expo East, and it feels like the juice shot market was still pretty new at that point. It's definitely grown. It's still a relatively, small category in the big picture. But I'm curious to get your thoughts on just how you've seen that market develop and how sort of, your what you guys have been doing has sort of been confirmed by, consumer activity.
So very interesting right now. Just as the juice market in general, we've seen a plateau in terms of just cold pressed juices in general. However, the market for shots has been growing. In our case, we've been growing in the triple digits year over year since inception. So it's been a very, very interesting race,
Now, I mean, that's an interesting thing too. So, do you feel that maybe you guys are benefiting from as cold pressed juice in sort of the larger format maybe is declining a little bit? Does that in effect help you?
I think what we've seen is that consumers are a lot more conscious about sugar levels, and they don't necessarily want to drink a big 16 fluid ounce bottle of juice. The shot is very practical. It goes straight to the point, very functional, and you can get all the benefits in a very, very convenient format. So that's where I see the big advantage compared to a regular juice. And the other very interesting characteristic is that you can implement any new trend to the shot format, right? So everybody's right now is talking about CBD.
I knew it. It was coming. I knew it.
So I mean, CBD is one ingredient that I've been, that's on the radar. It's been on the radar for over a year now. We're looking at the space in terms of jurisdiction, waiting for the farm bill to be passed and stuff like that, and see how it's going to play.
We have about 30 seconds left, but just following up on that, you guys already started kind of ahead of the curve with a lot of the functionality and stuff.
Right.
Is it difficult to continue because people are looking at you to sort of continue to innovate and stuff like that? It must be kind of hard when you're already, pretty deep into it and people are always looking for more.
Yeah, so again, that's it's great. The Shots actually format is, to me, a great platform to adapt any kind of new trend into a very convenient format. So I think shots are here to stay for quite some time.
Absolutely. And in terms of retail expansion, or in terms of where people can find you, I know you're a Southern California brand, but sort of where have you guys developed your presence in terms of East Coast, West Coast?
Yeah, so Whole Foods have been a great partners of ours
Sure.
since inception. But we've been testing markets in the more conventional, and it's been working very well.
That's great.
Up and down the street in New York, and some other retailers, upcoming retailers.
That's great. Well, I hate to cut you off, Jordan, but we're all out of time. That concludes our Livestream Studio segment for this portion of the show.